course, they gave me an overpowered character control.
How do we fight him?
This is not your battle. There's something else I need you to do.
What?
Bring my sister to me. Her name is Sarah.
Okay.
You'll need to use the portal. Your time-gazing friend should have told you how it works.
That's a gate? But why me?
Because you're the only one who can. You crossed the void and made it to Valhalla. You can find Sarah. And together, you can change the future.
Wait. I can change the future?
Yes. A good luck charm. Give him to Sarah.
Right. You got it. I'll track her down. What's happening?
Enjoying your little task.
Caius?
Get to the gate. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
Go! Not this again. Odin! Do it!
What the?
Sarah!
Lightning! Gotta go!
My hopes go with you, Noel Kreis. Become an arrow through time, and speed your way to Sarah. Be there for her, because I no longer can.
That was a very sad line. Yeah, not mean sad like that. I mean, it was pitiful. It was bad writing.
Time flows without pause. In a world where I no longer exist, the future is about to change. Sarah, the truth still survives, but only you remember it.
Lightning. She was fighting. I guess it was just a dream. Where did these clothes come from?
You think she would have noticed her clothes changing when it was happening?
What's happening out there?
Oh, I can control. Customize your camera controls. Control scheme standard. Moving will tilt the camera up, and moving left will tilt the camera left. Yeah. Change the current control scheme. No. Go away. You can adjust your camera settings at any time by pressing Y and accessing settings from the main menu. Use to do. Try opening the door and exiting your room. But I want to look around the room. As you progress through the game, dialogue will gradually fill with entries on a variety of subjects. A message will appear in the upper left corner of the screen whenever a new entry is added. To browse this information, press Y to access the main menu and then select dialogue. Those who have yet to play Final Fantasy XIII can brush up on basic gameplay by reading through primers for beginners. Can I have that? Lightning is Sarah's older sister and a former soldier. She is also one of the Lassie who helped stop the fall of the Skyborn Paradise Cocoon, saving millions of lives in the process. 3 years ago, when the supernatural Fausty gave Lightning a focus, in order to destroy Cocoon, she resisted her fate, however, and protected her floating home. Shortly after those events, Lightning ceased to exist in this world. Most believe that she gave her life in return for Cocoon's salvation. Okay. Sarah is Lightning's younger sister. 3 years ago, she unwittingly became part of events that threatened the entire world and was eventually saved by her older sibling, Sarah. Sarah is still unable to accept the fact that Lightning is gone. She left her home at Cocoon and now lives as a teacher in the Grand Pulse frontier town of New Bodom. Sarah is engaged to the Nora leader Snow, but current circumstances prevent them from being together. I don't like you. Okay. Nora is a vigilante group of young do-gooders from Cocoon town of Bodom. No strangers to fending for themselves, the group went on to found the settlement of New Bodom in the harsh environment of Pulse. Nora consists of the 4 core members: the intimidating Gadget, Snow's right-hand man, the amiable Moonmaker, Yuge, the mechanical genius, I can't see half these words, Maki, and the Nora House resident chief Leiburu. Snow, chef. I can't see half these words, so sorry. Snow, Nora's founding member, is presently away from New Bodom. The Fausty are supernatural entities that once governed the floating paradise of Cocoon. These godlike beings possess the power to curse humans, transforming them into Lassie. Lightning and Sarah were once enslaved as Lassie and given the task of destroying Cocoon. Lightning defied the will of the Fausty and steered her fate down a different road. Following the catastrophe, the Fausty of Cocoon fell into slumber. A different group of Fausty exists on Grand Pulse, but they show little interest in the activities of humans. The Sea are the cursed human servants of the Fausty. Those chosen to serve find their bodies marked with a brand and are given orders in the form of a vague vision. This vision is known as a focus, and the Sea are granted magical powers in order to fulfill their abstract destiny. The Sea that complete their focus are transformed into internal crystals. Those who fail to do so within the allotted time are stripped of their brand and become hideous monsters known as Seath. These mindless creatures are emotion bereft of emotion and reason and lose all semblance of humanity. Sarah was once chosen as Lucy, but through the heroic efforts of her fiancé and her sister, she has safely returned to her human self. Oh, now they mention that Snow helped. 3 years ago, mankind stared into the face of extinction when Cocoon almost crashed into the surface of Pulse. The sphere's fall was halted by Lightning's companions Fane and Vanille. Their desperate sacrifice summoned a massive pillar that cradled the plummeting Cocoon in its crystalline branches, averting an unimaginable disaster. The two Lucy now sleep within the pillar in crystal form, and there are some who believe Lightning slumbers alongside them. This is just totally getting rid of the ending of Final Fantasy XIII. A new age began from that day forth, with each subsequent year marked by the letters AF or after the fall. Cocoon is a massive sphere constructed and set in the sky by the powerful and enigmatic beings known as the Fallacy. Up until 0AF, it was a floating paradise that was home to several million people. Now, however, Broken Shell rests on an immense crystal pillar, bereft of the power source that once kept it afloat. The interior of the sphere has deteriorated, forcing the population to relocate to the land below. Yeah, I do. The lower world, known as either Pulse or Grand Pulse, is an unforgiving wilderness infested with predatory monsters. This world once boasted a civilization that stood in conflict with Cocoon, but traces of its culture exist only in ruins. New Bodom is one of the settlements built by immigrants from Cocoon on the shores of Pulse. Many of its residents, including Sarah Farron, are former inhabitants of Cocoon's seaside town of Bodom. Sarah's fiancé, Snow, chose the settlement's name. The members of his group, Nora, help work the fields and protect the townspeople from roaming monsters. Go away, go away, go away, go away. I don't need your help. Go away. I don't need your help. I said go away. Listen to me. Well, see how I got it? Because Kuro pre-ordered this game for me. I am clicking that. Can't you run? Hello, future. Dreams of strange worlds, clothes appearing from nowhere. What's going on? Was that a vision of the future? Am I still dreaming? A message from Lightning? Is someone coming here? Choices. Choices. Yeah, I'll go with Y.
That dream felt so familiar. Like my horrible vision of Cocoon's collapse. Maybe the dream was really a vision. Maybe it was Lightning in the future.